I am taking a break because what the heck is this? Do I regret leaving medical school? I never wanted to be a natural hair influencer.
I don't forget that I can have this, baby. Nobody else true. Nobody else makes me. Nobody else had a clue what I could do, what I could do.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and in today's video I'm going to be spilling all the tea on what my life has been like lately. I've been getting so many questions, and there have been sort of like some rumors circulating around my community and my audience. There's just some things I wanted to come on here and clarify and also share with you guys that I've kind of been just holding on to and keeping on lockdown for the time being. But today I'm going to give you guys a full life update of everything that's been going on and just clear all that stuff up. And I thought while I do this, it'll be fun for me to take down these braids because y'all, these are 6 weeks old. You can see the new growth is painful, okay? Do you see this? So we're about to take these out and we're gonna do our wash day tomorrow, and hopefully we can fix the situation. Before we get started, make sure you're following me on all my social medias. We are almost close to 100,000 followers on Instagram, so if you haven't yet, make sure you follow me on Instagram. Also, make sure you subscribe to this channel, click your notification bell, and give this video a thumbs up if you like it. And let me just go ahead and spill a little bit of tea right now. I am coming out with 2 new products. I'm coming out with a shampoo and a scalp exfoliating shampoo, like very soon, within the next 2 to 4 weeks. So if you want to go check out some of my hair products, make sure you click the link in the description box below. Alrighty guys, let's get started. So I'm just gonna put these braids in a bun, that way I can stay sort of organized. And also, if you don't know the story behind this, definitely go check out my Instagram. Matter of fact, I will shout out in my next video the first person that can comment what happened to this piece of my hair, because I am very curious to see if y'all know. Because what the heck is this? Alright, so we're just gonna jump right in. The first question that I have been getting regarding my life is, do I regret leaving medical school? So if you are new to my channel, I was in medical school last year. It was my first and only year of med school, and I recently dropped out for the new year. I'm no longer in school. And if you want to see the details as far as like all of me leaving medical school, me explaining all that, I will leave that video linked up here or here. I never remember which side it is. Do I regret leaving medical school? I'm gonna just sum it up and say no. Now, I'm not gonna sit up here and act like I never had any doubts about leaving, especially when I was making the decision, you know, because right now I am currently a full-time business owner and a full-time social media influencer, and there's a lot of things that I've had to learn and struggle with, and the past couple months have probably been the hardest I've ever had in my entire life, just because my future has changed so drastically. And so with that does come some doubts. There have been times where I was like, would my life be easier if I was in med school? Would my finances be more stable if I was in med school? At least with med school, there was a plan, right? Everything was laid out for you, exactly what you needed to do for how long before you can start a career, and everything was just laid out. Versus being an influencer and a business owner, there's really no class or degree you can get in that, and there's really no guarantee that you're going to be successful. All that was very difficult to kind of balance and accept. I've been out of med school for almost 4 months now, and today I can definitely say I 100% do not regret leaving school at all. Best decision I ever made. I'm so proud of myself for having the courage to actually make a big decision like that in my life. I'm not a huge risk taker. I'm very cautious. And so this was not something I was expecting to happen, but I am very glad I did it, and I don't regret it. And if you are struggling with a decision like that, definitely go watch that video, because a lot of people said that what I talked about in my process really helped them make decisions as well. So, okay.
Can they hear me?
Okay, you can say something now.
What's up?
And when I put that in the video, don't get mad. So the next thing that I have just been seeing everywhere in my community, I've had people DM me this, and I've just had a lot of people like bring this up, is people were asking me if I am taking a break from social media. And the reason why is because it's been about, I want to say, 2 weeks since I last posted on TikTok. And if you've been following me on there since the beginning, you know that the longest I have gone without posting on TikTok maybe like a couple days, a week at the most. So the fact that I haven't posted in so long, a lot of people were saying, are you leaving TikTok? Are you taking a break from TikTok? Like, what's going on? And the answer is yes. I am taking a break from TikTok. So I'm still very active on Instagram. I'm still very active on my YouTube channel. But as far as TikTok goes, I will be taking a break. I don't think I will be returning Definitely not this month. I may return next month. I'm not very sure. It's just there have just been a lot of just negativity on my page, and it was very, very, very hard on my mental health. And so I just decided, for me personally, I just had to get off the app. And when I say get off, I mean I completely deleted the app. I didn't care about losing my drafts. I'm not even getting on it for entertainment purposes. I just don't want to see it at all anywhere on my phone. The only time I get any TikTok engagement is if I'm on Instagram and somebody reposts a TikTok, but that's it. And the reason for that is just, like I said, there was a lot of negativity and hate and disrespect going on against me on my TikTok for, I want to say, for like the past 2 or 3 months. And it all started because of the video I made on culture appropriation. Basically, I just shared my thoughts about, black women and braids and culture appropriation and all that. And ever since then, just the hate has been pouring in. Because that video went viral, I just was like, okay, this is content. I don't mind talking about this. I'm very passionate about it. I just started making a lot of videos about culture appropriation. It got to the point where, like, every single day that I was on that app, I was just flooded with like negative comments, and it just became too much. And it wasn't even like people were just being negative on that video, because if that was the case, or any of my culture appropriation videos, just in those comment sections, because if that was the case, then it would be no problem for me to just not read the comments of those particular videos. But I'm talking about people would spam all my videos with just disgusting comments. Videos that had nothing to do with culture appropriation, like a wash day routine, right? Any video that I wore a wig in, people were like, oh, well, you're doing that, you're hypocritical, even though that doesn't make any sense. Most of my culture appropriation videos would go through community guidelines violations on TikTok, because like people would like spam report my videos and they get taken down, and I had to appeal them and get them back up. But that whole process really hurt my views, and it got to the point where I have over 1 million followers on TikTok, but I wasn't even getting like 10,000 views on a video. It was really, really bad. People were DMing me on Instagram about my TikTok video. It was just, it just became too much, I feel like, for one person to handle. I had made a video on there talking about how I was going to take a break from talking about culture appropriation, and I thought that would be enough, but it didn't matter because people were still seeing my old videos and still spamming it. My original video that I did that started the whole culture appropriation talk on my TikTok had like hundreds of stitches. Well, a lot of them will go viral, of like the white people stitching my videos saying, the complete opposite of everything I was saying, and those would, go viral, and then people would come back on my channel and say stuff about me. It got to the point where I was making content out of the reaction of the attitude that I was getting on my TikTok. So I was getting a lot of negativity, so I was making videos in response to that negativity. I just didn't like the fact that I was making content that was rooted in negativity. I wasn't making content anymore for my followers or my audience. I was making content trying to constantly just prove that like I'm right, and like these people that are harassing me and disrespecting me are wrong. I decided I just needed to take a break and just let stuff die down. I even filtered the comments on my TikTok. And I also decided, I have reposted some of those TikToks on here as shorts. I have turned off those comments as well. So yes, I am taking a break from TikTok, and like I said, I don't plan to be gone forever. I just want the culture appropriation talk and the negativity to die down. I want people to like move on and like go to other people's page, not go and harass other people, but like leave me alone. You know what? I think I'm actually gonna try to detangle my hair like while I'm doing this to make my wash day super easy, because my hair doesn't really feel tangled. It's actually super soft because of my hair butter. Check that out on my website. But I think I'm just gonna softly detangle my hair just to remove any shed hair, and I feel like, yeah, y'all look. I'm telling y'all, get my hair butter, okay? My hair is so soft. It's been 6 weeks, no moisture, no nothing, and my comb can run right through it. So, and I'm getting all the way at the roots. Look at that. In case y'all wanted to see the shed hair, this is the amount of shed hair that just came out. So speaking of, hate and stuff on social media, I actually was getting a lot of questions asking me about what happened with the Dr. Phil show. If you don't know, I was on the Dr. Phil show. The episode aired, I think, like 2 weeks ago. I did react to my episode, so if you want to see that, I will link it whichever side it pops up on. I went on the show to talk about cultural appropriation. When you talk about that, especially as a black woman on a very white platform, the response is not going to be positive 9 times out of 10. So a lot of people were asking me, did I get a lot of hate from the show? The answer to that is not really, even though I was kind of expecting to. Now, I don't know if like on my TikTok, people started coming on my page because of that, because I didn't really see anything. But I did get maybe like 3 DMs on Instagram of like people being mean to me about being on the Dr. Phil show. like telling me you're ignorant or stuff like that. One of them was actually from someone that had like 100,000 followers. I'm like, sir. Now, I did speak to the professor who was on the episode with me as well. He was getting an obscene amount of hate. And I think that was because he was one of the primary people speaking up on our side of the topic. He got to talk a lot more than I did. He was telling me that he was getting emails of like people like, attacking him. And he doesn't really have social media, so the fact that people found his email just shows they were like trying to find him. He had to contact the police because someone was threatening to like do physical harm to him. It was really, really bad. Like, he had to turn off comments on, I think he's on Facebook, and he had to turn the comments off. Like, it was just very, very bad. Yeah, I personally didn't receive a lot of hate. Now, in regards to the whole drama with me and the other girl on the show, I talked a little bit about this in my reaction video about how one of the girls that was on the opposite side of me, the day the show aired, she like tried to calm me down on social media, stitched my video on TikTok, starting drama and all that type of stuff. And ever since then, like I said, she has posted, like I think one or two more clips of me and her on the show, which I thought was very, very weird because she could have posted a lot of other things, like I said, but honestly, nothing's really happened since then. I just kind of like ignored her. I'm just glad that's kind of over with. I've kind of like, I moved on, but I really wanted to just like move on from the show and had nothing else to do with it again. So thankfully, that's just kind of a hump that we have definitely crossed. All right, we working through these braids. We just got the front left. But can we take a moment to just look how shiny my hair is, y'all? And again, I said my hair is 6 weeks old. I haven't moisturized it since I put these braids in. And I'm definitely gonna need y'all to stop by my website and get a couple of these hair butters. All right, so moving on to the next thing, we're gonna go on to some lighter topics, thankfully. So I actually talked about this in a video prior to this one. I think in my like cinnamon roll baking video, which I'll link. But y'all are speculating that I have a boyfriend. I don't know why. It's not like I have any guy friends and like someone accidentally got in one of my videos and people are speculating that that person and I are dating. But for some reason, y'all think that I have a boyfriend. And I don't. I am single. Single as a Pringle. Not sure I am ready to mingle at that. I don't know if I also talked about this in that video, but some people were wondering, like, if I did get into a relationship, would I share him on social media? And honestly, I'm not sure. Just because I don't want to become a couple channel. Because if you notice, especially a couple years ago, there were a lot of, especially girls that started out being very, very small YouTubers, and then the second they did like a boyfriend tag, their videos blew up, and then they started doing a bunch of videos with their boyfriend, and then they end up being a couple channel. When they break up, it's very hard for them to kind of find their own identity and find an audience that just wants to watch them by themselves without like the boyfriend or without the girlfriend. And also, people are messy. People are very messy on social media. And so, like, I know some people that have had experiences as influencers where they will have like people pretending to make stuff up about their boyfriend being like cheating and like give them fake messages and things like that. And I don't want none of that. So I definitely feel like I would let y'all know that I was dating someone, and he may even be in like a couple of my videos, so y'all would know what he looked like. But I don't think that it would be one of those things where I'm constantly making couple content and all that type of stuff. To some people, that's not shocking because also a lot of people were saying that I was lying about my age, which I don't really get. So I've said this so many times. I just turned 23 in July. My birthday's in July. So I turned 23 a couple months ago, but a lot of people are like telling me that I'm lying about that. People literally call me a liar, and I can show y'all right now. I'll put up on the screen a picture of me when I graduated high school at 17, then a picture of me graduating college at 20, and then a picture of me in med school last year when I was 22. I promise y'all I'm 23, so I can date if I want to. I'm just trying to focus on growing my business and growing my social media platform. Like, I want to grow my career. I feel like having a boyfriend right now will only be a distraction, and I'm not for it. Okay, so the next topic I'm gonna talk about, which I'm actually really excited to talk about, is I've had so many people that are like, Brittany, we need videos ASAP on what you've been doing on social media because you've been growing so quick and we want to know why. Ever since I went full-time with social media, again, like I said earlier, I think I said like June, I have grown from like 35K on Instagram to almost 100K at the moment. And I've tripled my platform on YouTube. When I first started, I was like 25K maybe almost 30K, and now we're, I think, almost at 65K, which is insane. I really want to do a video where I basically take y'all through the process of how I come up with Instagram reels and edit Instagram reels and get Instagram reels to go viral. And again, I am still learning YouTube. I really want to learn how to grow with videos versus shorts. If you want to grow super fast on YouTube, you can just post shorts. But if you want to have like a long-term stable following and making money on YouTube, then you need to grow with actual YouTube videos. If you look at the views on my shorts versus my actual YouTube videos, there's a huge difference. I don't really get that many views on my actual videos, so I do want to change that. And one thing I would say that really has helped me grow, especially on Instagram, is consistency. Like, I post almost every single day, and it's a lot of work, but honestly, it helps you grow so much faster if you're constantly posting. So for me, I feel like each social media platform is different. Like, what works on TikTok isn't gonna work on Instagram and isn't gonna work on YouTube. So you really do have to take your time and learn each platform, or the platform that you want to be successful on. So that's what I'm gonna try to do for the next couple months, is really get to it, especially because Vlogmas is coming up, and I think I want to try that. So we're gonna see. But yeah, I will have some videos and tutorials for y'all about things you can do and steps you can take to grow your social media platforms, because I feel like that would be fun to make. All right, y'all, we almost done. It's 9:30. I've been doing this since about 5 o'clock, so not terrible. I have also been filming some Instagram content at the same time that I'm filming this, so I feel like that's what's made it take longer. But it works out perfectly, because the last topic that I want to talk about is whether or not I am going to stop doing natural hair content. I feel like people have been asking this because there has been a slight shift in content on all my social media platforms. I have started doing more lifestyle content, such as like mini vlogs, Amazon hauls. By the way, if you want to check out my storefront, I will leave it linked in the description. Also doing more like how-to videos, stuff about me being a business owner, and more, like I said, just lifestyle stuff. I'm gonna be completely transparent and completely honest with y'all. Pretty sure what I'm about to say I've already said somewhere on social media, but I don't think I've actually said this on YouTube. I never wanted to be a natural hair influencer. Like, when I first started social media, I wanted to be a lifestyle influencer. Like I said, I really wanted to do YouTube, so like vlogs and get ready with me's and hauls, you know, things like that. I never really wanted to be just natural hair. Every now and again, I could pop in a hair video, but for the most part, that wasn't gonna be my main content. But when I first went viral, it was on TikTok for a natural hair video, which was my hair butter recipe. And then people started asking me to show my hair, because in that video I had said I had waist length hair, and I showed it. Then I started getting bombarded with questions of people asking me basically to teach them how I grew my hair. I just started kind of getting caught up in natural hair content because that's what people wanted to see, and that's what was working, and I was growing by doing that type of content. It's been, at this point, almost 2 years since I've been on social media, and I definitely feel like I'm at a place where I am close enough to the point where I can start doing different content. And something else I'm gonna be honest about that I've probably said before, I don't like doing my natural hair. That's why you mainly see, if I do post any natural hair content, it's mainly wash day routine stuff, because I have to wash my hair. So I might as well film that, turn the camera on, get some good content out of that, right? But you don't really see me doing a lot of styling videos with my natural hair, or like trying new things with my natural hair out. Like, you don't see me doing a lot of twist outs or braid outs or anything like that. And that's just because I'm not the type of person that likes to wear my hair out. I have a lot of hair. It's very thick and it's very long. And so I just find it easier for me to always wear protective style. And I personally like protective styling better than wearing my natural hair, just because I can wake up every single day and not have to worry about my hair. That's like the biggest thing for me. And I really thought that I could be someone that starts wearing my natural hair more, because that's the type of content that was on my platform. And I thought, you know what, I'm gonna try my best to start doing more twist outs and braid outs and styles with my hair, and do all this natural hair content, like try different products and stuff like that. But I just learned to accept that that's just not me. It's not me. And again, you see a lot of my content is focused on like hair growth. It's not like style my hair with me, or taking down twists, or, you know, how to do the claw clip style, or those braids that were trending a couple of months ago, like in the summer, the boho braids, where it was like your natural hair with like hair coming out of it. I never did that, and I never made a video on it, because at the time I had a protective style and I wasn't about to take out my hair for a video. Sorry, my sister called me and I completely lost my train of thought. I must be popular today. I have so many people calling me. I don't remember what I was saying, but that is not really me when it comes to the type of content. I'm not the type of person that likes doing my hair. And so I don't want to continue to make content of something that I really just don't like doing. I think when I first started social media, I liked making natural hair content because it was just exciting just to make videos and have like a ton of people watch them. But over time, it became very exhausting to make content that I wasn't passionate about or excited about. I feel like I just want to start drifting more towards lifestyle content, not necessarily vlogs per se, but more like daily type things. Like, for example, I just got a lot of stuff from Amazon because I'm still decorating my apartment, even though I've been here for like 8 months. So I would love to do like a haul and showing you guys how I'm decorating my apartment. I would love to do like try on hauls. So I definitely want to have a new direction with my content. I still don't ever want to completely give up hair. I definitely do like making content as far as just teaching people how to grow their hair, but I don't want to be known as a natural hair influencer. I just want to be known as like a lifestyle type influencer where I can basically just post anything about my life and people want to watch it and it gets the same amount of engagement and views. So we'll see. I'm going to work on it because I know a lot of my following is based on people following me for natural hair. So that shift is going to take some time, but I definitely feel like with a lot of work, I can do it. Okay, guys, we are done taking out my braids. You know, because I wear like protective styles so much, I've been forgetting how much hair I have. Like, dang, okay? We're definitely probably already back to waist length. I might include a link check somewhere in here if I remember, just to confirm, or I feel like I'm close, if not there. But that's really all I have for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any more questions about anything I talked about, definitely leave them in the comments below, as well as any video ideas that you want me to create. Make sure you're following me on all my social media platforms. Like I said, we're almost to 100K on Instagram, so definitely follow me if you would like. Give this video a thumbs up, click that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you get notified every single time I upload, which will start being more consistent. I promise. I'm saying that right now on camera. We are making a pact. Also, don't forget to check out my products, which is the reason why my hair still looks this hydrated and moisturized after 6 weeks of no moisture. So go check that out, link in the description. New products coming soon and you don't want to miss it. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching and I will see you in the next one. Bye.
Tell me what you see in me.